Good morning everyone, I'm Nayra Mentari Utama and welcome to today's news report. Today, I will deliver news about Indonesia's economic growth in early 2026. According to the last economic report, Indonesia's economy grew by 5.61% in the first quarter of 2026. This achievement became the highest economic growth in the last 13 years and successfully passed the government's target of 5.5%. The government stated that this result shows Indonesia is starting to move beyond the usual 5% growth level that had been difficult to exceed for many years. There are several factors that supported this strong economic growth. First, government spending increased significantly at the beginning of the year. State spending rose by more than 21% because many national programs started earlier in 2026. Second, household consumption remained strong. Indonesian people continued buying goods and services, which helped maintain economic stability. Experts explain that public consumption contributes more than half of Indonesia's economy. Third, investment also gave a positive contribution. Investment contribute around 32% of total economic growth during the first quarter of the year. Several important sectors also showed positive performance, including manufacturing, trade, agriculture, and the food and beverage industry. In addition, the government continued focusing on industrial development and improving the national economy through long-term programs and infrastructure development. Indonesia's digital economy also continued growing rapidly. Technology and internet-based businesses become one of the new strengths of the national economy. However, despite the positive growth, there are still some challenges that need attention. The World Bank predicted that Indonesia's economic growth may slow down to 4.7% by the end of 2026 because of rising global oil price and careful foreign investors. Another challenge is unemployment. Data showed that around 7.24 million Indonesians were still unemployed in February 2026. Some economic observers also reminded the government that economic growth should be enjoyed by all people, not only by higher income groups. For the future, the government plans to continue improving Indonesia's economy through industrial development and investment programs. The government also wants to reduce dependence on imported energy by developing new national energy projects. In addition, President Prabowo Subianto has formed a deregulation task force to simplify regulations and attract more investors to Indonesia. The government hopes these programs can create more jobs, strengthen the economy, and improve people's welfare in the coming years. That's the news for today. Thank you for your attention and have a great day.